Well, I mean, this looks solid. Like, Midnight Reaper maybe is just good enough for our draw. I think the issue card is probably just, like, Cry the Carnarium, right? Like, that's just gonna forever be the issue. It's not Kaya's Wrath. It's Cry. Not only does it come down a turn sooner, but it messes with us. Messes with us real good. Yeah, I do like the Saprolings. I do like the Saproling deck. I think that could definitely be fun also. Alright. Just in case they have like a fungal infection, they just not doing it right now, I don't know. Alright. Cry the Carnarium. Here we go. If you play a Kaya's Wrath, that's totally fine. No issue with that. Kaya's Wrath? Vraska's Contempt? Okay. We got another one coming up. Mainly black, green, splash white for Teysa, Kaya's Wrath, final payment. It's tough to fit everything, you know? It's tough to fit all of the cards that you need. Mastermind's Acquisition. I do draw a lot of lands. Yeah, this is 22 lands. Like, I cut 2 lands out of this deck. Arc of Vraska? Yeah, perhaps. So do I play this Oligarch? That is the question. Do we believe that they got a Cry the Carnarium? I think I just hold it either way. Because we don't... I mean, if they have Cry, then it's a total blowout. If they have if they're going to get Kaya's Wrath, then... yeah, they got Cry, sure. So, this hits... like, basically, I can trade this Mortify in for something else, which I think I want to do. This hits Search, but we have 4 of these. So, it essentially just lets me loot. Oh, and we can Costly Plunder. That worked out really well. Alright. Got some stuff going on that turn then. Okay. Oligarch. Pontiff. Play a Swamp. Footlight Fiend. Okay. Alright. The rebuild. They obviously don't have another one unless they just drew it. Unless they naturally drew it. Which is a thing, I guess. Alright, Teferi? Sure thing.
Let's slow this down.
Let's slow this down.
Keep up the pace.
Let's slow this down, keep up the pace. He's just full of mixed messages. It's very frustrating. So many lands. Let's attempt to get Teferi. Just the most possible lands. Now something's gonna die. Probably the Pontiff. Mortify this. Yep. That happens.
time for Plan B.
Yeah, I don't think they had settled because they would have settled rather than done Cry the Carnarium the previous turn. So
You know what? I'm not done yet.
it's just so snarky. It's just so snarky. All right. There's a Seraph of the Scales. I'm going to try to get it Teferi again. Opponent could have a Vraska's Contempt. Moment of Craving here. Yep.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
We can get Teferi with the Kaya's Wrath, which I think it's worth it to deny them a card, and then we can get the Seraph down. Yeah. Okay, they don't have a counterspell.
Really should have seen that coming.
You should have seen that coming, you idiot. Moron, Teferi. Because I don't think that Kaya's Wrath's not going to be good at other points in the game. I think that's probably the best case scenario.
This isn't a fight you can win. You need to take a timeout.
You need to take a time out. Oh, guess what? Guess what, jerk? Surprise! I got another one. My friend, Seraph of the Scales #2. I think I have a theory that that Teferi and his sass on Arena negatively affects people's opinion of Teferi. Yeah, we just gotta land, friend. Because all of these comments, these totally unnecessary comments that he makes, just makes him just not a pleasant person. He talks about slow down, then he's talking about keeping up. Like, get it together, man. All right. Well, we had 3 Seraph of the Scales in a row, so there's that. I don't think there's a reason for us to hold this. If they have Discovery Dispersal, then that could punish us. So I guess in the interest of that, we keep this. Not really a good reason to play it. The downside is way lower. Don't pay much attention to the sass. I can't stand playing the Esper matchup. Let's have a decent matchup with Esper Hero. Esper Hero is... I'm really excited for Hero Precinct 1. Man, I cannot wait for War of the Spark because we get a black-white blood artist that triggers off Hero Precinct 1. We'll see. You'll see me all play this deck. Yeah, Teferi's definitely a jerk face. That's how I would describe him. I think that's adequate. I like the sounds of this game. I just don't like the sounds of his mouth. That's more of what it is. Okay. All right. Deploy the angels. I think New Kai is going to be sneaky good. Perhaps. It's expensive. Kills 2 creatures for 6 mana over 2 turns, regardless. Kills 2 Carnage Tyrants. It could be. As expected.
I know.
The third brother.
No time for a break.
1, 2, 3. So there's one more after we defeat this one. The Teferi minigame. Alright. Yep, give me them tokens. Alright. There's the other Kai's Wrath. And we're going to hold that one for a while.
Time for plan B, as soon as I think of one.
Time for plan P, as soon as I think of one. Alright. What do we have? Thought Erasure? Alright. You can get my Kai's Wrath, because you're definitely going to cast this. You got it. You got the Kai's Wrath. Already had the previous Kai's Wrath do the best Kai's Wrath against Esper control it's ever done. Oh, come on. Alright, there's Teysa. Right on time. Got to play her out. You've only played against Esper control. Is that true? Maybe. Devious cover up. We're getting 2 Tefris and a ugh. Kyle wasn't even that good right then. Don't show me a Tefri. Oh, they missed on search. That's interesting. Did not find Ascanta on that one. Okay. I bet they won't miss this time. No, they did not. Sinister Sabotage. Footlight Fiend? You can Sinister Sabotage this one? You should. It attacks Teferi. Oh, I didn't want you to, though. I meant that as like a... Don't do that, because that would be a silly thing to do. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. We're probably going to concede once Kaya comes down. Yeah, we still have the swamp. I know you're just doing it for the old surveil.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Okay, there's Kaya. Opponent's going to go to 17.
This will be child's play.
This will be child's play. All right. Oh, look at it. Look at that. The 5th brother. Oh, we can't cast that. Okay. Okay. We got. We've been had. Let's try again. Alright. This hand looks pretty good, so it's probably going to be terrible. That's what I've come to learn. Hunted Witness against a mountain. That seems pretty good. We have a lot of 4-drops, which I imagine is the problem with this deck. I got it. Got it. Got it, friend. You snarly voice. What are you gonna do now? Huh? You can play Goblin Chain Whirler? And then what? You gonna attack? Scared? Scared of attacking? What you got over there? Chain Whirler? Okay. Alright, now what? Now what you gonna do? I'll block if you attack. You can Chain Whirler again next turn? Alright, I'll block. Talk me into it. The Oligarch. I'll play this Midnight Reaper. If we lose a life, draw one card, and get a card over our opponent's hand, I think I will be satisfied with such things. Lava Runner? Okay, I'll block that. I can't attack. You got 2 Wizard's Lightning for my face? 1 for my face, 1 for my Reaper. Wizard's Lightning and a Shock, perhaps. It's tough. It's tough for our opponent here. Alright, there's one. There's one. Show me the other one. Light up the stage. Okay. Alright. Well, you got your land. Play that out. Okay. I'm still going to block. Ooh. Alright, well, I definitely have to block now. Take 6, go to 9. Ooh, another Hunted Witness. Okay. So, I want to play Teysa next turn. And I just need to chump this. Because it'll give this vigilance. It'll give them vigilance and lifelink. This one already have lifelink, of course, but. So, worst case scenario, opponent has another Goblin Chain Whirler. That would be bad. That would be bad. Okay. Well, now if I can get Teysa out, then it will inconvenience our opponent a great deal. Ooh, no attacks. Okay. Well, in that case, let's play Seraph of the Scale. Because, like, 2 counters is nice. Or, excuse me, 2 triggers is nice. But the thing I really want is the Vigilance and Lifelink. So I want to have flying creatures be able to fly over and gain some life. Frenzy? Okay. Well, we got plenty of Mortifies. Probably the bottom 4 cards of our deck. Hey. All right. It was not the bottom 4. Vigilance. We'll go to attacks. Attack here. They are on the burn plan. It does appear that they're on the burn plan. Yeah, I would agree with that. But I don't think they can get... Oh, so have another Frenzy. How positively annoying. What did they hit? What did they hit? What's up, Awesome Jawsome? So, we can triple block and get Chain Whirler and all of our creatures die if they have a removal spell. But then we have tokens, and we can attack them back, and they have lifelink and such. So let's just do this. Just see what happens. See if we can get this Goblin Chain Whirler out of here. Okay. So there's a shock. Okay, so that gives 1. Seraph's going to go down. Okay. So they can continue. If they have a Chain Whirler here, we are in abysmal shape. Don't have a Chain Whirler. Shock. Okay. Shock. All right. Pyromancer. Yep. Okay. All right, we're going to go back to 6. It's not looking good. Not looking great for us. I mean, they now have access to all of their mana. 2 lands in a row would be fantastic for us, but that's not usually how this works. Nope. Another Steamkin, okay. Now, I do like how our opponent's playing. When I'm playing this deck too, I'm like, yeah, I'm removing this 3 mana because I'm not going to miss. Not missing. We're not hitting 2 lands in this cycle. I really would like if our opponent did, though. Lightning Strike, okay. We dead? Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. 2 frenzies. Come on, opponent. Come on. Oh, I was gonna good game. I was gonna good game them, but then they're trying to flex. So I'm not gonna good game them. Don't appreciate that at all. Alright, let's try one more. The rub ends. Yep. I see a stylish person like myself with Vivian Reed. I think we have to mulligan this. This hand looks awful. I'm gonna mulligan to 5. Alright, it's like our first one. How great is Vivian's Arcbow? Vivian's Arcbow is pretty sweet. I'm a fan of it. That was a good draw. Moment of Craving. All right. Look at that. We can cast all of these spells. Any other cards I really like? Let's see. Golden Demise. All right. Well, at least we have 2 creatures. Another Tithe Taker. Okay. This is about the best mold of 5 that we could possibly have. Let's see. Let me pull up the... So I generally just want to talk about official previews. just because, as a content creator, I know that if our Think Twice preview were to be revealed prior to when we were wanting it to, that would make us very sad. So, in fairness to everyone else that has these other previews, for things that have been leaked, which there are not many of, but a non-zero number, I'll just talk about the ones that have. So I'm going to go to WotC's website. The Eldest Reborn. Well, we're going to go ahead and get the Eldest Reborn. We're going to sacrifice... we're going to sacrifice our little lifelink token. Always nice to see chromatic black on the other side of the table. The digital table, that is. Demon Lord Bells and Lock. Bells and Lag. Bells and Resolved. Two, okay. Mortify. Let's mortify Bells and Lock. All right. Card Image Gallery. So we're going to be looking at. Surely our opponent's going to make Tide Taker bite the dust. Have to imagine. Okay. So let's see. Jace Wielder of Mysteries is interesting. I'm not a huge Lab Maniac type fan, so it's just fine. Flux Channeler, which is the Proliferate. Whenever it's a 2/2 for 3, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Proliferate. That card's really powerful. That card is like really powerful. So that one's pretty sweet. Let's see. Dreadhorde Invasion's pretty cool. Man, this Mold of 5 is really getting us now. It's Dreadhorde Invasion is... Excuse me. Uh-oh. Well, we're gonna need a black source stat. Ah, yes. The exact black source we were looking for. I'm not gonna play either of these because we need the Kai's Wrath. Dreadhorde Invasion is the like zombie army, the Amass Bitter Blossom, which I think it's fine. It's not nearly as good as Bitter Blossom. The text on the bottom, whenever a zombie creature you control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains a lifelink until end of turn. I don't think that's flavor text. I think that actually can happen. There's a lot of Amass cards, and there doesn't have to be that many good ones for it to be playable. And that means that this card is probably better than it looks. So I think that one's really cool. Liliana, Dreadhorde General is fantastic. I love everything about that card. It's great. It's expensive, but it's really powerful. So Kai's Ghost form is really sweet. So it's essentially insurance policy for creatures and planeswalkers when they die or are exiled. They come back. The exile part is really notable because you can't just Vraska's Contempt or the like. So I really like both of those cards quite a bit. Let's see. You can have treasure map. Footlight Fiend. I don't think we're gonna win this one. I just have this feeling that we're just not. It's crazy. I like Vivian herself. I think the art is great. No surprise, as Magali, same person that that did Seraph of the Scales, did Vivian Champion of the Wilds. It's fantastic art. Same person that did this this art, which is the Planeswalker deck Vivian. Vivian Darkbow is sweet, which we talked about. Angrath's Rampage is fantastic. That is the choose one. That's an uncommon? Holy crap. I definitely thought that was a rare. Alright, we're gonna let our opponent just do their thing. Wow. I definitely thought that was a rare. That's crazy that that's an uncommon. Cruel Celebrant, which is the card this deck actually needs. Whenever Cruel Celebrant, other creature or planeswalker you control dies, each opponent loses one, you gain one. Teferi is really powerful. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge is awesome. And all of the lands they've previewed so far are really awesome too. So there's a lot of sweet stuff. I think this set is really great. I think it's just fantastic. It's like the blue Proliferate enchantment. Yeah, it's non-creature instead of just spell, but yes, otherwise it's like an Execrable Tide. Footlight Fiend. Yeah, Blood Arts 3.0. Yeah, that's not a small thing. That's not a small thing at all. I agree, Tezzeret's great. Angrath. Yeah, that would have been good. Excited for Jason Ingle at SCG-Con? Yeah, SCG-Con's going to be great. So long the devil barely knew you from the Angrath removal? Yeah, pretty much. Does anyone go to conventions or be just to get the artist to sign cards? Yes, they definitely do. I can't say that I do personally, but I do certainly know of people that do that. Alright, we're going to play the Vindictive Vampire out first. No attacks. Thoughts on Angrath appearing to side with Bolas? I actually don't think that Angrath is siding with Bolas. It's kind of in the flavor of Angrath to control. Alright. If our opponent doesn't have a removal spell, we're actually kind of putting all of this together slowly, secretly. I don't know if it's going to work out, but like Tasa's got her own music for a little while. Okay, more Wild Growth Walkers. Vivian Reed. Double Vivian Reed. Yep, 12 life. That is a lot of life. That is a lot of life. So, I can block here. Get this. Get this. Trigger that twice. Oligarch. Okay. I think I want to play this Midnight Reaper, though. Draw some cards. No attacks. There's old Viv.
The why? Let's see if you're worthy.
Omnix's Tormenting Pigeon and his sorcery card is the funniest thing in spoilers. Yeah. Just doesn't care about either side. Uh-oh. Let's see. Well, something's going to get sacrificed to Costly Plunder. Yeah, the flavor text on Tybalt's Devil. Yeah.
You can't stop.
That's great flavor text. Side Norna, what's up? How's it going? We're playing some interesting black-white deck. Opponent's gaining a ton of life. We don't like it. Mr. J? No. Any of those is fine. I'm acceptable to all of such things. Alright. Opponent is going a little ham. Yeah, please attack. Okay, so we can get 2 tokens. Attack Vivian. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. They'll have Vigilance. We should get all sorts of triggers. Just look at all these triggers. So many triggers, so many triggers, so many triggers, so many triggers, so many triggers. Mortify's good. Okay. This doesn't give a flying creature, so we'll hold off. Swamp's not a bad draw. I think we just play the Oligarch and then hold up these 2. Yeah. Just start taking Vivian down a few notches with our life-linking Vigilance tokens.
Now we're getting started.
Ooh-ah. Hooah! Well, in the turn. We'll Mortify or Costly Plunder depending on what they target.
Meet my newest friend.
Alright, what's your newest friend, Viv? Oh, another Merfolk Branchwalker. I cannot believe it. Hostage Taker. Okay, Hostage Taker resolves. What are you hostage taking? Okay, Teysa. And they've already played their land for the turn. So, they cannot play Teysa. Branchwalker? Sure. So we can just mortify the Hostage Taker in combat. Well, that's not good. Yeah, why don't you get on in there with these Branchwalkers? Okay. Mortify. Taste is back. We're going to block here. We're going to block here. And here. And here. So we take nothing. We have a billion D-triggers. Just so many. Just so many triggers. I know we have a fine finality coming back up, but we should at least be able to make some sort of comeback. For discard their whole hand, I wish. Oh, you're talking about something else. Okay. So those will just get blocked. So we just attack with these here.
Oh, so it's going to be like that, huh?
It's going to be like that. You are correct. That is what it'll be like. All right. Alright, they can find finality if they want.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
There's a lot of wild growth walkers. There's just a ton. Just an absolute ton of wild growth walkers. Finality, okay. Yes. Oh. Look, 40, there are 40 triggers. Oh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff right here. Who's at 50 now? Yeah, we swapped that life total around a little bit, didn't we? This is beautiful. This is everything. This is everything that we wanted. And more. Wow. How many cards do we have left? 27? What are you going to do? I'm just going to block those. Alright. So, we're obviously going to Kai's Wrath. So, and then one of these is going to go upstairs.
Not bad for a mouse.
All right. Kai's Wrath. We'll gain 6 more. Let's see. What do we want to play? Do we have 200 witness? No, we just have 1. Okay, so let's play a hunted witness and a tithe taker. And then we have to discard. Discard 5. Okay. I don't think we need costly plunder anymore. Discard, 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 discard. I'm going to keep 1 land. I thought I had another one. I thought one of these was like a godless shrine. Alright, and now they're going to play their Hydroid Krasis to come back. Okay, they just draw 3. That's nothing. That's not really that big of a deal. We have multiple tastes. Let's play the Seraph. And then mortify their Krasis. Attack. Okay, another Krasis. This time for 4. 4 cards. So we can put out a Teysa and a Vindictive Vampire. Actually, let's see, I think we want Vigilance on this. We definitely want it to have Death Touch. So we'll do a Midnight Reaper. Actually, we don't need Vigilance. Whatever. Death Touch would be sufficient if they want to block. Death Touch. 4 triggers. Didn't want to swing first because I wanted to get the triggers. If they sweep us with Finality, then I mean, it's still fine. Like, we're just gonna do this again. Another big Krasis. Okay. (22), 23. We've still drawn more cards than them. It's great. It's fantastic. Okay. Vindictive Vampire. Vindictive Vampire. All attack except for you. Everything else can attack. Yep, that's fine. There's a Mortify. Okay. Oh, man. This Pontiff. Okay, Memorial. Oh, you need Wild Growth Walker now, do you? Interesting. Interesting that you need Wild Growth Walker. This Pontiff has no pity. That is just true. It's just true. So, let's see. So we can attack for 4. We can sacrifice 6 things, which triggers 12 times. That's only 16, so we can't. We're not quite to it yet. But we definitely want to surprise them with that next turn. I think we need to kill. I think we need to kill the Wild Growth Walker now. So we'll do such things. And we don't want to attack with the Vindictive Vampires. So we'll just attack with all of these. None of these matter. They can all die. Okay. Some blocks. Alright. Trigger, 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 trigger. And then 2 of these. Okay. Let's play another Tide Taker. Let's play Hunted Witness. Let's play Footlight Fiend. Let's play Footlight Fiend. Alright. Next turn is the turn. Wild Growth Walker, I don't think it's going to be enough. Jade-Light Ranger? Okay. Vivian Reed? Yeah, it's not good enough. Okay, 21. I think we can do 21. 24. What you got? What you got, opponent? Come on. Hydrocrisis for a blocker? Yeah, that's right. Oh, another land is good. Another land is good. Okay. So, no, 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 because we need these for post-combat. Everything else, get on in there. Oh no, opponent thinks they're not dead. They are though. They're totally dead. Okay. Sacrifice another creature. Yes. You. Yes. So many. So many. So many. So many. Yes. You. So many, 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 so many. You know I'm gonna kill them? That's making it to YouTube. That's probably a good stopping point for this.